Going over to the political part podcast, you have Kamala Harris coming on screen and looks pretty inebriated, talking even worse than usual, which is saying something, though some might argue still speaking more eloquently than myself. Now, this is brought to us thanks to Don Luker on X, and he says, quote, breaking, Kamala Harris is delivering her first speech since leaving office, and many viewers claims she looks drunk. Instead of addressing the concerns of liberal voters, Harris expressed how much she has been thinking about a video of, quote, elephants at the San Diego Zoo during the earthquake. The recent loss from Trump appears to be taking a toll on former VP, unquote, which, I mean, I'm not surprised. She's a Democrat. Of course, she'll care more about, literal animals at the zoo over all the American citizens and taxpayers. I'm only partially exaggerating, but not by much. At least she did, well, she didn't suit up. She has a blazer. So at least she put on a clean suit, so she did one thing right. But without too much further ado, it's about 32 seconds, though it might feel like an eternity. But we'll get through it together, in theory. No promises. And this is credited to C-SPAN. Let's see. Maybe the ex Twitter is being too harsh on her. Maybe she delivers a brilliant eloquence of why we should care. I mean, obviously not, but let's hear what she has to say.
In fact, please allow me, friends, to digress for a moment. Okay. It's kind of dark in here, but I'm asking for a show of hands. Who saw that video from a couple of weeks ago? The one of the elephants at the San Diego Zoo during the earthquake? Google it if you've not seen it. So that scene has been on my mind. Everybody's asking me what you've been thinking about these days. Well,
of all the things that is on your mind, all the crime, the border that's finally being secured, thankfully, unprecedented, uncertainty of the economy, uncertainty of the stock market, certain industries growing, some are shrinking. No, what's on her mind is a random video of a zoo animal, which, yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. And she sounds slightly more inebriated than usual, not saying much, but it got about 1 million views and 5.9 thousand likes. One of the first comments comes to us thanks to Donnie Dizzle saying, quote, that was almost a president. We clearly lucked out, getting 333 likes. Yeah. Franklin Beach says, it's good to have JD Vance. And JD Vance has a quote saying, unlike Kamala Harris, I don't need 4 shots of vodka before every meeting, getting 317 likes. We have to have Jim Insider saying, quote, Mark Safe from Kamala Harris's first 100 days as president of the United States, getting 88 likes. Tog says, quote, I thought this was AI, getting 10 likes. Let's see here. Any other country? I don't think there's going to be any contrarian statements. You have Kara Ford saying best the left could run on, and it says meme of the day. And you have, it's, wow. Yeah, it's actually, it's kind of on point. Kamala Harris is a scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz, and Tim Walz is the lion. And, Kamala's in this meme saying, if only I had a brain, and Tim is saying, if only I had more tampons. Getting 3 likes. They should get more than that. We'll make it 4 likes. You also have Millennial Mechanic saying, quote, I'm so glad that we don't have to endure that cackle in the Oval Office for 4 more years. That, and there was only so much condensation I could take from someone with an IQ lower than a bottle of paste, getting 53 likes. Esther saying, quote, I believe she's what you call a, quote, functioning alcoholic. If you think it's hard to deal with her, just imagine what she's like sober. Guaranteed she's unbearable, getting 94 likes. Might be. Allison simply says, bullet dodged. Thank the heavens for dodging that Kamala Harris bullet, getting 30 likes. Let's see. Tess Brown PhD says, I can't watch it. I can't physically hit the unmute button. Getting 50 likes. Let's see. You also have Brett Murphy saying liberal brainlessness, crybaby loser, getting 13 likes. Though, I mean, she really wasn't crying about her loss, though she did lose. Although, to her credit, she did win nearly every state that does not require voter ID, which, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's just a coincidence that the states that don't check voter ID, she won, was it basically all of them? Really a coincidence, I'm sure. You also have Miss Pinky says something is totally off with her, getting 25 likes. Black Man says, why is it always the worst people that represent us? The black community really needs to figure things out, getting 32 likes. Yeah. Now the real question is, what is Kamala Harris's future? Will they run her again? God, I hope so. But let me know your thoughts, because as always, be fascinating to hear what you have to say today. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.